Hi friends, this is Kumar Kaskutti. You are watching Kumar Kaskutti channel. So in this video I would like to explain you about how to send mule logs to Splunk tool for analyzing and monitoring the logs from outside of the studio, AnyPoint Studio. That for that we are using Splunk as an external tool for monitoring the logs. So in this video I would like to explain in step-by-step process. So first I will create one project in AnyPoint Studio. Yeah, new mule project. I would like to name it as Splunk demo. Yeah, mule project has been created. So in this mule project I would like to add one listener for listening that trigger from Postman, and I would like to add one transfer message just for response, and a logger for logging the information. First I will like to configure this listener. I will keep as it is port as 8081 and I will test the connection. Yeah, test connection is successful. So that you can use this port in this project, and we have to mention the path. For that I will say spl/spl as path. So coming to the transfer message, I would like to change it as output as JSON, and I would like to return a message like message uh, successfully sent logs from any point studio. Just for our confirmation, AnyPoint Studio to Splunk. Okay, this is my message. Okay, and coming to the logger, I will use simply as payload. Before sending the logs to that particular Splunk, I would like to run this application and check with the Postman before sending the logs whether it is working fine or not. It is running. I would like to open Postman. Before that we have to create that path, no? That URL to trigger that flow. So Postman is loading. Instead of Postman you can also use a REST client for that, for triggering the flow. So I am using Postman as an external client for triggering the flow. So I will take plus, so it is a localhost, and my port is uh, port is 8081 slash, and path is SPL. SPL. Okay, now our postman with URL is ready. So is it still running, or yeah, it is still running. Yeah, our project has been deployed. So it's time to run trigger this flow from external client. So I will simply click send, and we got the response: successfully sent logs from AnyPoint Studio to Splunk. But this is our customized message, no? So, that's why it's came like that. We use the transformations for that. And coming to this studio, we use a logger for displaying log, no? That's why here that message is displayed here. uh, Now our task is to externalize these logs to Splunk tool. So for that I will minimize this and go to Chrome, and for that we have to download first Splunk. I downloaded first, but I am showing how to download and how to do that. Go to this first website, and here there are three types: Splunk Cloud Platform, Splunk Enterprise, and Universal Forwarder. We have now I am using Splunk Enterprise. So uh, click on this get my free trial, and you have to sign up, and you can get the uh, file from, and after downloading that file, you can move on with the next set the location path for that particular Splunk, and give next, and it will get over, and it will be installed in your desktop. So I am skipping that steps because it is simple only. So now I would like to open that Splunk Enterprise, as I said. It will open in browser. Here username password means when you are installing that Splunk in your desktop, it will ask for username and password. At that time you have to give username and password. uh, my username and my password is it of I gave my username and password, it's showing wrong. Okay, I successfully entered into Splunk tool in browser. So here what we have to do is go to settings and go to data inputs. Why you are going to data inputs? We have to take the input from the like input data which input from the studio, no? That's why you are going to data inputs. Still it is loading. Yeah, here there are many options like local event log corrector, remove event log corrections, like that. In this video I would like to take the data input from HTTP event collector. By using this I would like to receive the input, so that's why I'm using HTTP event collector for that, for receiving data. uh, Here we have to create one token for authentication purpose, whether is the correct one or not. For that we have to create one new token. Already I created one token earlier, but I will delete this. I will delete this token, and I would like to create a new token. First of all, you have to give the name for that. I would like to give Sai as a name, and that's it, and click on next and go to this select and select source type. Source type means the input type which we are sending to from studio now. I have to select log 4j. Okay, and here we have to select one index for that. If you want to select this default one, or you can create new one. So I already created mulesoft as a index. Otherwise you have to click here and create new index. So click on that and click on review. So this is our review. Input type is token, name is Sai, uh, and index name is mulesoft. Here token name is Sai, index name is mulesoft. So source type is log4j. It is like just like a review summary. So then submit. Then it will generate one token value that you have to remember for connecting these, and go to that data inputs. HTTP event collector. Here we can see now what we created. The token name is Sai, and token value is this, and source type is this, and index is mulesoft. It is showing status as enabled. So now you can easily connect our mule logs to Splunk. Before doing that, we have to add some dependencies in log4j file and pom.xml file. First you have to find out where that pom.xml and log4j files are there in the project. For log4j it is under source.resources. This is our log4j file. Here we have to change something by adding not something here we have to add some dependencies, and pom.xml also we have to add some dependencies for sending that mule logs to that particular Splunk tool. Why we have to add this dependencies means, for the connection, we have to connect this studio to that particular external Splunk tool. No? That for that we have to use some connection dependencies. For the time sake, I already created before. For saving time, I will explain you each one. First, coming to log4j file, we have to configure first. For any connection, the configuration is important. Whether we have to connect with Salesforce or DB or anything, the connection configuration is the main thing. So I would like to add the configuration first. I will provide this dependencies in description. First add this configuration. Where it is? Yeah, remove this configuration, paste here. See. Okay, configuration we have added, and the next step is you have to add appender. Why you have to add appender? It contains all the details that we created as earlier, no? That token and uh, index and all that stuff will be given in this appender only. Appender. I would like to paste here, and here we have to do some changes because I deleted the previous token. The new token name is Sai, and URL is here. I would like to say something. URL means nothing. This is the URL up to 127.0.0.1 colon 8000 up to where 8000 is the port number, and instead of 127.0.01 you can use localhost. So that is the URL. So it is same. Wait, yeah, it is the same. And token, I have to replace the token because I created new one. I would like to copy this, and I would like to paste here. Sorry. Control V. I will paste here. Index is mulesoft as it is, and disabled certificate validation is true. Okay. Now we are up to now we added configuration and appender, and the next thing you have to add is async logger. Before adding async logger, I have to add appender ref in reference. So coming to this, scroll down, log4j, in async root you have to add appender ref. Okay, for reference, and you have to add async logger as well. For that I am just copying this. It contains only the token name. After that, to add this. Okay, up to now log4j has been over. Here as in the async logger we used Splunk.logger. That is the customized name, that means we can add any name like sai.logger, ramesh.logger, like that. So for this I would like to add as it is Splunk.logger in the, where it is, logger in category Splunk.logger. I would like to use this level as info only. Present Splunk.logger. I would like to save. And I would like to close this log4j, and now we have to add some dependencies in pom.xml file. have to add these three dependencies in pom.xml. Copy, and we have to add another repository also. I would like to increase. Okay, dependencies. Okay, here we have to add those three dependencies here. Okay, it is showing two times now, that's why it is showing error. Dependency, it is showing error. Okay, here we have to add dependency. Copy, paste. Okay, now it's gone. Save this. And finally you have to add repository. In repository section, control copy, repository section, control V, control S. Okay, let's check whether it is correct or dependency logging dependency. Okay, dependency close, okay, done. Now our file is ready. Yeah, I have also started. So now I would like to trigger the flow again for checking whether these logs are going to that particular Splunk or not. I would like to send, yeah, and come to this Chrome and click on this, go to search and reporting. Here we have to give that command as index equal to that index name. What is our index name? mulesoft. Okay, click enter. Yeah, we got this log message successfully sent logs from AnyPoint Studio to Splunk. So we successfully sent that logs from AnyPoint Studio to this particular Splunk tool. So in this way you can send that logs from AnyPoint Studio to this tool. Here you can get one doubt: why you are sending this logs from that particular studio to this? Because we are deploying it in Cloud Hub. No, why you are using this Splunk tool other than Cloud Hub means, because in Cloud Hub there are limitations. There are two limitations, like it's only give 100 MB space for storing the logs, or it will store the logs up to 30 days only. After that we cannot if you want, after the 30 days you cannot able to monitor that logs which we used previously, like that. So that this is the tool you can use, you can change the options, like last 30 days, last 24 hours, like that, all time, like that. You can what I say, these options also are also present in Cloud Hub, but The limitation is the limitation in Cloud Hub is you can see the logs up to 30 days only, but in this Splunk you can see the logs more than 30 days. That's the thing. So this is our today's video. Thank you for watching my video.